According to a report issued by the American Association for the Advancement of Science in 2015, Nigeria was ranked as the 9th in the world for plastic pollution and mismanagement of plastic waste. And this goes to show that we are yet to discover the huge potential in turning waste, especially plastic bottles, into veritable means of livelihood. Louisa Olani has more in this report.
As many economic indices have projected a gloomy business environment for the rest of the year and beyond. In addition to this growing concern, the implementation of a statewide lockdown across some states in the country since April further impacted overall economic activities across sectors, resulting to the loss of employment for some and closure of several small businesses. For communities that are home to indigent populations in Nigeria, these effects were also felt, as rural artisanry remains the predominant vocation in such areas. To support such communities during these critical times, even as the lockdown has been eased across the country, the African Cleanup Initiative, an NGO known for environmental sustainability, in partnership with the Coca-Cola Foundation, over the weekend, continued its Recycle Pay COVID-19 support project, which seeks to assist low-income families by encouraging recycling practices within such communities. The project, in its 4th edition, themed Double Double, which started in July, is lending a much-needed hand to communities around Lagos through its COVID-19 support program and saw residents of Ilupeju in Mushin local government area of Lagos encouraged to donate their plastic bottles and are provided tokens in form of double the amount originally paid for these recyclables per kilogram.
The Recycle Pay COVID-19 support project, actually designed to give relief to people that have been affected by COVID. And so it's a way of trying to say to them, okay, fine, we know your businesses have been affected, your means of livelihood have been affected. We have a plan where we can help you to earn something for yourself, to feed and to do business. And so what we're doing here currently today is to get the bottles from the community and double the value. Initially, before now, they get the bottles for 20 naira to a kilogram. But today, everybody bringing bottles to this place in Ilupeju, they are getting 14 naira to a kilogram.
This whole initiative is to encourage more people to recycle so that we don't have more waste going to our landfill and places like Olusosun will not get filled up in time. I also think it is for our own sakes. It's for our own sake. I live in a community like Mushin where a couple of our drainages are clogged with these plastic bottles, pure water sachets and aluminum can. And what ACI is saying is that you can bring this item to us in exchange for money. This what you think is going to waste before can now be used as a resource for other people to process and get other materials from.
A lot of our people, they've not really come to understand the value that is in those things that we look at as trash. We throw them away, and in developed climes, these things are recycled and they're reused. But in Nigeria, there's been a lot of wastage. So through this project, the wastage is reduced. The environment is also cleansed because a lot of this trash are actually gathered together and they are now used to make something that is equally of value to the people.
Organized at the Kosi Bethel Primary School in Ilupeju, the program, which was well attended by residents, saw several beneficiaries emerge with cash as well as refreshment, with a message to others in the community to adopt proper recycling practices and be part of the project.
Project to dani no because our man will pay waste products ní tẹ́lẹ̀, but nísìn tá ti mọ̀ pé bọ́n ṣe máa ń ṣe rè ó wà okay.
Kò tó ní jẹ́ kí ìdọ̀tí tún máa wà ní àdúgbò street. Ó tún jẹ́ kó kí ìdọ̀tí yẹn dínkù.
Picking out dirt, because in my area there are so many dirt around, so I help to pick out dirt to keep the environment clean. And I'm very happy to know that after picking everything, they are used to help the needy.
Màá sọ fún wọn náà ni pé nǹkan ètò báyìí ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ń bí báyìí o, tẹ́ bá lè máa ṣe wọ́n máa ṣe ń dára. Tọ́nà bá dẹ̀ rí nǹkan tí wọ́n ní àyè ìjọ yẹn.
As this project, as well as others, continues to educate Nigerians on how waste can be converted to wealth by creating job opportunities in the midst of the high rate of unemployment of our youth, it is hoped that ignorance, complacency, and lack of political willingness will not become an enduring impediment to such projects that can contribute immensely to the GDP of the country in the nearest future. Louisa Olani, Rave TV News.